Spike has been planted, and it's a Fury to get back in here. ShahZaM with one on the ghost to Durka, and that's a quick drop. ShahZaM on the jet for this game, if we haven't already noticed. He's going to be the one making the plays. They're getting the defuse down. ShahZaM's going to find it. They cut the wire, and they get the first round over on Sentinels. Are on the board with one. Frag still coming through for Magnum. ShahZaM goes down in the end, but they are happy to pick up a few. ShahZaM gets an extra 400 bucks.
Yeah, it's going to be very hard to deny this site take if you're Sentinels with so little in the way of equipment. We do have the knives out from ShahZaM. He's able to nail Durka. Around the side he goes. ShahZaM is annihilating everybody with the ultimate, and that's going to cause a lot of problems here. Two players left, Doma and Magnum, as they try to swing their way around. The pressure's coming in though. The Spike gets tapped, and forced to fight is Magnum, and he will not be able to deal with the numbers. Sentinels lock it in thanks to ShahZaM's heroics. And actually going through towards A, actually.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a good early defense coming through from Tens, and ShahZaM knocking down everybody here for Fnatic. Very little left to work with. Boaster and Durka is all that remain, and time is against him here as well. ShahZaM, he doesn't stop. Another one for him. That's all Durka can do to maybe get a couple kills there, keep some damage there, but ShahZaM finishes it off with style. Lovely stuff. We had what looked like, well, typically, Magnum's going to be playing towards A with the Killjoy turret, trying to deny information. And I think, there is a general tendency to try to set up towards B here. We've seen that preference already from Fnatic. And this being the first time that they actually do try to go A, and I feel like it almost feels like a bait, sending Magnum towards A for that presence. So you're almost not convinced, I feel like. But Sentinels managed to work this really effectively, thanks to ShahZaM.
The focus was to get the operator back in his hands as soon as possible. They know what kind of control it puts on the site, and it stops aggression really well. We know that. It's one of the things the operator does best, is it shuts down aggression. What a shot coming in there from ShahZaM. Tens answers as well as they start to take a few at a little bit of an econ by here as they farm down Fnatic for round 8. Fnatic a little closer to these angles. That's going to be one frag. ShahZaM probably knows there's more behind that jump as they're looking to rotate to either site, but he may have to move now that he got found out.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, huge pick, and it almost seemed like they try to punish the fact that he was there as opposed to A, and then they walk into Tens. So only 3 players left at Fnatic as they make their way into that B site now. And there's not much time left here. Durka, nice opening pick, following it up as well, but it's optimistic now. 10 seconds to plant this spike. He might just be able to get this down, but he's got ShahZaM there. Just such a presence on that B site, and that is Sentinels tying things up at the end of the first half, 6-6. ShahZaM's on 20 kills after the first half. That's not a bad start at all. My goodness.
Yeah.
You love to see that if you're a Sentinels fan. Not much left in the tank here now for Sentinels. ShahZaM against 4 players. And looking for that initial damage. Nice shot onto Boaster, but there's much more to be done, and they know exactly where he is now. There's no more element of surprise to work off of. ShahZaM starts to work his way around, and all his opponents have to do is stick together and not give him any opportunities. There's a turret laid down. ShahZaM, he knows he can't do too much here. He's going to be able to get this spike planted for the extra money at least.
Here they come. Oh dear.
Dashing out. That almost looks like there was an opportunity there for ShahZaM, but
a glimmer of light at the end of the tunnel. Shut down, yeah. It's now just going to be ShahZaM lurking up there. Bladestorm ready for him, and he's going to be able to deliver a little Cutco door-to-door onto Doma. And now Sentinels make their move on the post plant. Mystic, he's got a lot going for him, but this is a tall task.
Certainly is. Mystic making his way forward to see what he can get done here. Well, not too much. ShahZaM, excellent final round to close things here. Sentinels look like they were in so much trouble with, but they managed to lock in map 1 of this best-of-3 series against the European, well, Masters, Fnatic.
Yeah.
Of course, as we go into Haven, it's going to be really fun to see how exactly Sentinels will deal with Fnatic's approach to go, into the garage, because they tend to go for garage control as well as A control at the start. And they've got a pretty defined setup with regards to that, but we'll get more into that as we actually have it on screen. Durka up close and personal with that frenzy, trying to deal with Sig. Oh, great bounce comes through from ShahZaM. The shocked up will do the damage needed, as now backside is under contestation, as Sentinels looking to win that control at the back, and they're going to win every frag as well. So that is what you want to see if you are a Sentinels fan. It's something that is quite difficult sometimes, to get those retakes working. You really have to get the timings right, and you have to kind of work on those positions and make sure that you get them all at the same time. There's a lot of moving pieces there, but Sentinels really made it all connect. The spike is already being diffused here by Fnatic. TenZ able to find the headshot onto Durka. The pressure is coming through, though. Still a problem. That spike keeps getting restarted on the defuse. Doma has to stick it, but TenZ nails Doma with that Marshall at distance. Great round from Sentinels. They're all combining their forces here in the front, in the window, through spawn. TenZ has a lot of work on his hands here. He's not going to be able to deal any damage. It's up to Dapper there. Oh, no! What the hell was that from Dapper? And there it is. Dapper's going to lock it in. Sentinels have bested Fnatic in the upper bracket. 2-0, but it wasn't anything except a very, very close series. This could have gone absolutely either way, Riv. This was so damn close.
And I can't wait to see more of these types of matches. NA taking 2 over EU today.
Oh, this is a very difficult situation.
30 seconds left.
Oh no, ShahZaM is going to find a perfect timing on this one. There's nothing that can be done about that. We'll get taken down by Sudicast, but a 1v3 now in store for him. Here's the stepping, plays through the smoke, tries to punish. Now they know exactly where Sudicast is in, and he's going to be in so much trouble.
To move back towards B-side was the right call, and it comes down to where the positioning of Sudicast was at, actually on rotations from Sentinels, because he pushed all the way out towards Snowman, towards that spawn side, hoping to catch some players from Sentinels at Boiler, moving into the kitchen side.
Gives a lot of space to work with post-spawn as well. ShahZaM, over the top, he gets 2! ShahZaM again! He did it yesterday, and here he is once more with the knives causing problems. Still more players to go. ShahZaM, he wants every last one. This is a problem. The defuse now is being pressured. Vikings are surely going to have to start to push forward because they don't know what's going on. The Hunter's Fury comes through from Sassy, but there it is, ShahZaM looking for the 8. Out comes the Sheriff, can't pull the trigger in time, but the defuse is coming through from Sick, and there is no time to stop it. TenZ with the cover, and ShahZaM again, the X Factor with the Bladestorm.
That is how you deny momentum for sure. So the ult, yes, it was a half buy coming in for Sentinels. They ulted not only to deny visibility into the A site, but also to allow ShahZaM, who is 1 point away from getting the Bladestorm, picks it up, and this is the result to it, right? There's 6 in a great spot.
The timing is perfect for Sick as well. That surely seals the deal here, as FRC's in such a bad spot. No help to work with. Very troublesome indeed. Goes through, I respect it. And that's going to be it. Sick is going to close it down for Sentinels. Map 1 in the bag. The Brazilians put up a hell of a fight, though. That really looks very competitive. They were struggling on that second half, but it really felt like a super competitive game, and I'm really excited to see which way the series is going to go after that. ShahZaM is going to be able to get a huge timing on this flank. Dapper, the master of delay, in the site. ShahZaM is going to isolate the garage players. And now Dapper spotted the remaining 2 in C long, and it doesn't seem like they can just really combine their forces whatsoever. Everybody's picked apart in this round for Vikings. They just can't quite seem to find their footing, Van Silly. Like, they can't play their game.
He could start throwing those cameras up towards the grass side, towards the B entrance, just to try to prevent these pushes, or at least getting that information.
Oh my god, it's a huge Hunter's Fury from ShahZaM. Oh, that's absolutely huge, taking down 2 players at the beginning of the rounds. Ooh. Looking to go for the challenges here. Has that Astra Smoke to work from. Neural Theft out as well to get the extra information. And they've been gifted. The spike is on the site there for Sentinels just to sit on top of. It's under their control, locked away by the Astra Smoke, locked away by the entire team at this point. Oh man, this is not a good look here for Vikings. They are well and truly on the struggle bus. Oh no, no, don't do it to him, Dapper, no! Oh, the humanity. Dapper denied the knife, thank goodness.
Dapper bringing a North American flair onto the...
Oh, ShahZaM gets a freebie. He's going to be able to reposition as well. Just causing so many issues. Oh, no. Very unfortunate for Vikings, but that's going to be a wrap in this series. Sentinels are going to clinch it. 13-6. Not quite as competitive as the first map, Icebox. But still, overall, I think a good showing from Vikings. Sentinels are still the team to beat in this upper bracket.
Definitely. And I got to give my my congratulations as well for sure, despite Vikings losing this series. And it's not over.